TTA Pro, Mr. O, back with another episode. Today we're going to do the scientific passage, aluminum. I think I'll talk it passage number 16. So أول حاجة let's talk about the main ideas. نتكلم عن main ideas. So أول حاجة هنتكلم introduction هنا من lines 1 until line 7 بيintroduce تفاصيل عن aluminum, description عن aluminum content, الclay, الshell, الslate. من line 11 to 15 بيتكلم عن the quantity of aluminum bearing substances in the region. ايه هو اللي بيشيل aluminum. In line 25 until 28 right here. Can this be done? We answer it has been done. The egg has stood on and the new world has been sighted. So here we're talking about discovery of first production of pure aluminum. أول مرة يصنعوا aluminum. In line 46 until 51. From here 46 until let's say about here 50, 51, say about here. Okay. هنا بنتكلم عن its specific production methods of aluminum وازاي بيصنعوا aluminum من line number 51 لحد 55. بنتكلم عن الcost. نقلل الكوست ازاي من 55 until 57. all this بيتكلم عن الكوست وازاي لو صنعنا على مستوى عالي or على high scales it'll be cheaper. من line 58 until 62 بنتكلم عن بقى heat application وازاي نستخدم heat عشان نصنع aluminum. من line 65 until 71 بنتكلم عن powdered fuel and associated water وازاي ممكن نستخدموها. Now من line 83 until 87 in the end. Now this is an interesting part. 83 لحد 87. This is the call to action. صح؟ A call to action معناه هو عايز الناس يعملوا حاجة ياخدوا action معين. So he's encouraging الناس يعملوا action. He's encouraging the board يعمل action معين. Now there's a lot of التون نفسه في أماكن مختلفة. But let's begin. Let's begin with question number 1 عشان ده أول سؤال لينا. It's a tone question. The author's tone throughout the passage can be characterized as skeptical of scientific progress. ده مستحيل صح؟ Because he's not skeptical نهائي. He loves aluminum. He's amazed by aluminum. لو شفتوا أساسا some of the tone lines برضو من 19 until 24. I think it was here. Hold on 1 second. Right here, we have seen the discovery of the mere chemical existence of the metal. We have stood by the birth, look at these words, of the first white globule in 1846 and witnessed its introduction. So this is very grand language indicating very positive language, right? Discovery, birth, witnessed, very strong stuff. And then هنا برضه بيقول in the hope of, I hope, I believe, I hope, right? So these two things indicate أي حاجة عكس skeptical. Cautiously optimistic about future discoveries. This could work, but أنا حاسس this is too soft. This is too soft. Enthusiastically support for industrial advancements. Yes. I like enter C. The I hope over here works a lot. برضو هنا is telling us transforming the present into an even greater civilization. So very supportive of this, very strong language, objectively analytical of metallurgical processes. أول ما أشوف I hope objectivity بترمي في برا الشباك. So here we're going to say answer C, number 2. Which of the following best describes the author's main argument regarding aluminum production? So we have to find an argument regarding aluminum production. لو قرأنا الباسج we're going to find that غالي من ساعة ما كتبها بس هو بيقول ممكن يرخص if we increase production and improve التكنولوجي نفسها. And if you go to different parts of the passage زي مثلا let's go to 9 until 13. In the manufacture of alum near Glasgow, the shale state clay from the old coal pits constitute materials used, and in France, alum is manufactured directly from the clay. So بيكلمنا عن ازاي احنا ممكن نصنع aluminum أو بنصنعها منين برضو من 37 until 40. برضو من 37 until 40. By the alteration and cheapening of one process after another, it has fallen in price from $32 per pound in 1855 to $15. So we can say بيتكلم عن resources وبيتكلم عن resources زي ممكن نقلل البرايس بتاع aluminum أو تصنيع aluminum. The extraction process is too complex. بس هو basically بيقول لنا في البداية how directly it's processed. That's not too complex عشان direct complex عكس بعض صح. Current methods are sufficient for meeting industrial demands. لا عشان لو كان كده ما كانش كلام الأسعار وزي علينا لو زودنا التصنيع هيقلل السعر. Further research is needed before large-scale production can begin. بس هو ما قالناش كده برضه. There's no support for answer C. Abundant resources and improving technology make mass production feasible. So هو بيقول كده كذا مرة صح؟ في البداية اتكلمنا عن environment ازاي ممكن نجيب aluminum من 9 until 9 until 13. بعد كده اتكلمنا عن من 9 37 40 37 till 40 the progress صح the rapid progress and then the end بيتكلم عن ازاي it should be mass produced. So we're gonna go here with answer D. Number three, the author's statement, the egg has stood on the end, the new world has been sighted, primarily serves to. Right? This is the line number, the egg has stood on end, the new world has been sighted. So what does this serve to? ليه ده مكتوب؟ إيه لازمة الانفورميشن ده في passage? Well, هو هنا بيقول لنا لازم نقرا information قبليها وبعديها صح؟ It is readily apparent that the only task now before us is the reduction of the ore and the extraction of the metal. Can this be done? We answer yes. So بيقول لنا ايه الفاضل نعملها؟ بعدين بيقول can it be done? We answer yes. It has been done. The egg has stood on end. The new world has been sighted. Compare aluminum production to historical discoveries. Well, no, ما بنعملش كده صح. It's figurative language. Suggests that the challenge of aluminum extraction has been solved. Yeah. صح. عشان can it be done? It has been done. بعدين بيقول لنا الphrase ده. Criticize previous attempts. This is a positive statement. It's not negative. Propose a new method for mining aluminum ore. بس ما قالناش new method صح؟ هو بيقول can it be done? It has been done. خلاص عملناها. فبعد كده هيشرح ايه هو عملناها. If you go to lines 20 and 29, all that remains now is to repeat the operation and extend the process. So it's confirmation they've done this before. Let's go to question number 4. Based on the passage, which of the following can be inferred about the author's view on the future of aluminum production? Okay, so ممكن نشوف التون. He's very positive about it. بيقول ممكن هيغير العالم وبيقول حتى هنا في نفس الباراجراف transforming the present into an even greater civilization. So obviously he sees it as very very effective. برضه كان سؤال evidence actually. I didn't even notice it was an evidence based question. Let me أكتب لكم برضه evidence عشان نشوفهم جنب بعض ونقدر احنا نحكم مع بعض what is the best one. So again, it's terrible. Which of the following can be inferred about the author's view on the future of aluminum production? Like we said, he has a very positive view. He supports aluminum production. And أكتب line numbers هنا أحسن فوق هنا, right? 12 until 17, 23 until 28, 28 until 31, and 55 until 57. So like we said before, how does he feel about aluminum production؟ ممكن نبدأ بالevidence or ممكن نبدأ من هنا. So for example, it'll remain a niche industry due to high cost بس he supports it وبيقول البورد لا انتوا لازم تركزوا على ده هيغير civilization. So okay, it will surpass iron production economic importance. I don't think so, right? It will lead to significant technological and societal changes. طبعا صح. It's actually here. He says this quite a few times. It'll be limited by the scarcity of necessary raw materials. No, عشان هو بيقول it's abundant أساسا. وكيفية جبت قلنا عليها it's abundant. So I would focus on answer C. It will lead to significant technological and societal change. Again, line numbers, bit iffy here is 12 until 17. Well, no. Let me see 23 to 28, 28 until 31. This is it. 28. Cheap aluminum will revolutionize industry and greater civilization. So it's very clear here. So evidence بتاعتنا 28 until 31 والإجابة بتاعتنا C. So number 4 نقول إجابة C. And number 5 هنقول إجابة C. Number 6 processes line 44. Processes line 44. So all these processes يرجع للinformation اللي فات. دولة البروسيسز صح؟ These are the processes. So what are we referring to? What are we talking about في the previous information? Well, we're talking about manufacturing. لو قرأتوا الباراجراف بنصنعها ازاي. It's not legal proceeding or natural progressions, chemical reactions, manufacturing techniques. We'll go here with manufacturing techniques. هتقولي لي chemical reactions عشان white globule, but there is no real chemical reaction here. وبرضه هنا بيقول لي the manufactured product وازاي بنعملوها or how it's made cheaper. So go with answer D here, manufacturing techniques. وبرضه بيقول with the application of heat somewhere. صح. So again, it shows us the alteration and changing and price and all of that. So processes here refers to techniques. Number 7, the author's discussion of powdered fuel serves primarily to. So in Haragateni, line 69, I see here powdered fuel, right? They are very interesting. We come again naturally to the limitless consideration of powdered fuel concerning which certain conclusions have been reached. So ليه بنتكلم عن ال powdered fuel? If you read the full context, it was a problem, right? The consideration is نفكر في powdered fuel, concerning which certain conclusions have been reached in the dissociation of water into its hydrogen and oxygen with a mingled carbon. We undoubtedly possess the element of combustion that unexcelled on Earth, a heat-producing combination that in both activity and power leaves little to be desired. So that بيشرح ايه هو powdered fuel وازاي ممكن نستخدمها. So I would go here with answer A, highlight a potential solution to energy production challenges, right? عشان بيتكلم عن combustion and how this combustion is used for energy. This side of the production of the electric force and heat directly from the carbon without intermediary of boilers, engines, dynamos, and furnaces. So again, it says here to enter the consideration of the details, we have to think of energy, we have to think of fuel. So they are very interesting. So لازم نفكر في powdered fuel. We'll be sure about the context of powdered fuel, how it could be used. Criticize current methods. Again, final criticism. صح? Introduce an unrelated topic, ده مستحيل. Emphasize the complexity of a metallurgical processes. D looks okay, but we don't really mention complexity. We talk about powdered fuel and how we can use that powdered fuel. So I like answer A. Number 8. The graphic illustrates the main idea of which paragraph. Now, if I look at the graphic, shale, shaft coal بيقول لي أرقام في paragraph بس كان بيتكلم عن points دولت وهنا, right? Shale, slate, أرقام. This is the only paragraph عن ده elements دولت. We're going to go here with answer A. Number 9, the author's description of the development of aluminum production is most analogous to which of the following scenarios? So, how is the development of aluminum described? It's described gradually. بدأوا يلاقوها في raw materials, صح? So it describes the gradual development of aluminum production techniques, with each advancement building on the previous. The process, okay, so again, صح? So عملوا discovery, okay, عملوا aluminum, عملوا discovery جديدة, كشفوا discovery جديدة. They upgraded in aluminum manufacturing. So هو بالتدريج. Slowly improving. Sufficient has been advanced to warrant additional assertion. Um, and then here بيكلمنا عن ال progression. بدأ ازاي بالنسبة aluminum in pricing. So which one shows us gradual progression? So a chef gradually perfecting recipe through repeated attempts. Maybe answer A. An explorer mapping an uncharted territory with increasing precision. Maybe answer B. A musician mastering complex piece through years of practice. A miner striking gold after years of fruitless research. I wouldn't say answer D. Answer D, but I will answer that I do eliminate. So let's check out the overall structure. So let me eliminate answer D. So زي ما احنا قلنا, it's a series of events. It's a series of events. So مثلا line number, it was a mere chemical. Okay, let me go down here. So زي ما قلنا, it's a mere chemical, and then we stood by the birth, and the witness's introduction. This shows us a progress or progression. صح? Now the problem with answer A chef gradually perfecting a recipe through repeated attempts. ده كده معناه خلاص الرecipe كانت موجودة, فبنحاول نصلح الريسبي ديت. بس هو ما بيقولش كده, بيقول اول حاجه لقينا كذا, بعد ما لقينا كذا عملناه احسن فشفنا level 2, بعد كده كان في level 3. So I wouldn't say answer A. And answer C, musician mastering a complex piece through years of practice. ده كده خلاص complex piece موجودة and I'm using it and mastering it. No برضو, هي بتدريج. So answer B, an explorer mapping an uncharted territory with increasing precision. عشان دلوقتي الاكسبلورر ده خلاص هو مش عارف هو رايح فين, فبيبدأ مشوار uncharted territory. So بيمشي And as he moves, he becomes more accurate. And that's the idea here. As the years have gone by, it's become more and more accurate. I like answer B as the best answer. And finally, question number 10, which of the following statements best summarizes the author's view of the relationship between scientific progress and industrial development؟ بيجوا مع بعض. صح. لما نيجي نعمل development في science ده كده برضو هنdevelop technology and the industry. So answer A, scientific advances often lead to unforeseen applications, not unforeseen, right? Unexpected outcomes. Industrial needs drive the direction of scientific research. برضو it's not supported. عشان هو scientific research اللي ده industry برضو industry ده له scientific research. So they benefit each other. Scientific discoveries and industrial progress are mutually reinforcing. Answer C. So they benefit each other. So here we're going to say answer C. This was review for Science Passage 16.